afternoon, everybody. Ted Bourgeois from American Emergency Preparedness. At AEP, we have some foundational mantras that we go by, and we go by them because they're simple. Because I'm not that bright of a star, it can't be complicated for me. But it's simple and powerful and impactful, and we try to teach mindsets and how you prepare yourself for tasks, how you prepare yourself to teach, how you prepare yourself really to live your life. And one of our mindsets and one of our mantras with the AEP, and something that's in every single one of our class, every single instructor that provides service or provides training is obligated to talk about 911 Strong. And it's a slide that's in all of our presentations, and it's something that's very important to us. 911 Strong, they kind of stole that from Boston Strong, and it's been used in a lot of different areas and a lot of different things, but we've taken it on as something that we need to define in every single class. And the reason we need to define it is because it's important. Think about the noise that we deal with on a daily basis, and think about the noise that we deal with from coworkers and bullies and police, fire, EMS, all of this noise that we deal with. You know, how do we deal with it? Do we deal with it in a positive way, in a constructive way, in a growth way? Or do we deal with it in anger and stress and excuses and failure and all of those other ways, which I think sometimes becomes more prevalent because we are not 911 Strong. We're not there to support each other. And I don't care if your center is, 200 dispatchers or if it's 5 dispatchers. You have to find a way to build a bridge to the people that you disagree with, that you may disagree with on a very deep emotional level. But in the fight and in during the day in the work, during our work day, we need to build a bridge to that person to make sure that they understand that you have their back. That in this noise, in this frenetic place where everything's coming at you 100 different directions at 100 miles an hour, you, whether it's just you yourself with the field responders working, or whether you're there with 10 people on the dispatch floor, they have to know that each one of you are critically important. We have to know that each one of us has a role to play in communication. It's funny, it says communication on our door when we walk in, but it's really the first failure point if we look at any after action. If I look at any problem that a center is having, the first thing I ask is how is the communication stream? Is it just an email? Is it just a kind of grunt and hug? What is it? You know what I mean? So 911 Strong to me is something that's really critically important to the form and function of everyone's day. So let's shrink the picture down a little bit. What if we just defined moments in this day and supported each other? We didn't judge each other. We dropped the labels because they simply don't matter. I don't care about generational differences. I think that's BS anyways. I think that's made up by somebody. It doesn't work. It's not true. Somebody's younger, they have a little less experience, but they may have more experience in something that you don't have experience in. Why am I going to paint a picture about that person and say, oh, that's a younger person, or that's an older person, he can't do that, she can't do this? That's crap. We need to find a way, to build this bridge. That's who we are as 911 telecommunicators. We're bridge builders. We communicate to everyone that we interact with in a positive way to mitigate emergencies. So in this working on the floor with each other, when we have each other's back, it's a much different day when we look to conversation as, what am I going to learn? As opposed to, crap, why is this person even talking? It's interesting, right? I mean, we all work with that person when they walk through the door, kind of the air leaves the room, and you think, God, it's going to be a crappy day now. Why do we let that happen? Why do we let a bully be a bully? I don't understand that math. 911 Strong to me is a real simple mantra. Take care of each other. Take care of the people around you, and provide an area where there's actually real inclusion, not this kind of politically correct inclusion that we think is happening right now, which doesn't happen. The minute you categorize people as with generational differences or race or gender or any of those things, you're now separating people. That's not inclusion. So in our 911 Strong, in my utopian frame of mind, I'm thinking that I'm just going to call you by your name and support you, and we don't have to agree. We just get through the day together and struggle and do the best we can. But through that day, we communicate and we make sure that we know where each other stands, and we make sure that we're looking to understand in a conversation as opposed to looking to make more noise. Okay? You guys take care. At American Emergency Preparedness, we are working very hard to give you tools to make your day just easier, simpler, more defined. And we would love to see you in our live classes, and we'd love to have you participate in our online programs. And we can't wait to be involved in that relationship and that bridge building. You take care, and we'll see you soon.